Hey Dwayne, you got a butt for on your shirt, man.
Wait. What's a butt for?
What's a butt for? Do you really want me to have to explain that here in class?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Michael, English professor here at BYU, Idaho. As President Clark always says, isn't it a perfect day here at BYU, Idaho? It sure is. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's
Hey.
up?
Hey, ready for today? Yeah, what's up? Yes! It's a great day here. So, I am Scott Michael, your new English professor, and I'm replacing George Smith, your last English professor. And since I don't know any of you very well, I thought it would be appropriate if we played some icebreaker games.
Yes!
So I can get to know you on a little more personal basis. Let's go around the room and name somebody you think is cute and that you'd like to go on a date with. I'll go last.
My name is Dwane Strite. I think Cam is cute, and I would like to go on a date with her.
Oh, thank you, Dwane. Okay, anyone else? Icebreakers. They're games you play to get to know people on a higher level. I remember in a previous class I had, we played the icebreaker game, who would you like to date and why? And this one guy, Steven, he said, well, I would like to date Jennifer. And then he thought she was cute. So 2 weeks later, Steven comes up to me and says, Scott, will you be the best man in my wedding? I mean, what an honor. I had a lot to do with it, though. So, I don't think the wedding worked out, though. I remember his fiance was on a vacation in France. I think she still is. Who would plan a vacation on a wedding day? What is English? Is English learned in a book? Or do we learn English from speaking? English literature cannot be learned from a book. English is learned by talking, by communicating. So we're not going to use any of these books in my class. We are going to learn English by speaking, by asking questions. So, does anyone have a question? Anybody have a question?
Professor
Anyone?
Michael?
That's Dr. Michael.
Oh,
Doctor.
Dr. Michael.
So, yes, Cam.
Yes, Cam.
Kamarowski.
Where is Professor Smith? Why isn't he our teacher?
Good question, Cam. As some of you might know, that Professor Smith was in a relationship with one of his students, Sarah Baker, and things were getting a little serious, so he decided that he didn't want to show favoritism, and he decided to quit, so he wouldn't give her the grade she didn't deserve. So, if that hadn't happened, we would still have Professor Smith in our midst today. So, my students, what can we learn from this? I know. We shouldn't date our professors. Wow. Wasn't supposed to go like that. Okay, everyone just ask questions with each other. I'll be back. Sarah? Sarah? Sarah?
So Cam, what are you doing this weekend?
Ron and I are going to his parents' cabin.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, should be fun.
I'm engaged to Ron. We've been engaged for about 5 years now, and we pretty much spend every weekend together.
Hey Dwayne, come check this out, man. So I was looking up Dr. Michaels on the internet just to get the whole scoop on this guy, and I found his MySpace.
I recently transferred to teach at BYU, Idaho. I previously taught welding at BYU, but was put on trial for killing a student with a knife I made in my welding class. There was no evidence to prove me guilty, so I was let off.
Our teacher is a suspected murderer, Dwane. We need to do something about this.
Leave this to me. I know just what to do.
No, Dwane. If they didn't have enough evidence on him then, we still don't. The only way to get the truth is a verbal confession.
You're right. Trust me. My dad was the best at making people confess. Whenever I was hiding something from my dad, he would pin me down on the ground and drip water on my forehead until I told him what he wanted to know. Ancient Chinese water torture.
Okay, hey, I'm back. The fearless teacher, ready to teach. Well, let's just get started learning English. Does anybody know what today is? Shelley.
Is it Wednesday?
You would be wrong. It's actually National Punctuation Day. So, comma, the rest of the day, we're gonna have to say all of our punctuation out loud, period. So I'd like you all to get into some groups. Maybe we can separate into 3 groups and practice using your punctuation while you're speaking, period.
Okay, Scott is most definitely a dangerous criminal! Exclamation point. Why would BYU Idaho, BYU-Idaho, hire someone with such a sketchy past?
They must have been desperate. You guys, I feel really bad for Sarah.
Cam, comma, you aren't apostrophe T talking as Professor Scott asked us to. Why do you even bother coming to class if you aren't apostrophe T going to do as Professor Scott asked, period?
So I went shopping down in Idaho Falls for some shoes, and oh my gosh, there are no decent shoes for. How am I supposed to go to this school if there's no shoes?
Shelley, comma, there are places to buy shoes in Idaho Falls, period. Trust me, comma, I should know. I've lived here 3-and-half years.
I didn't understand a word she just said.
What? Question mark. So what do you think you're gonna do, Dwane? Question mark. How are you gonna get Scott to confess? Question mark. I mean, he's not doing anything right now. Maybe you could ask him some questions before class is over, period.
James, comma, I've got it covered.
Dr. Michaels,
Yeah,
can I ask you a few questions?
sure you can. What would you like to ask? I mean, it's all about questions today.
Where did you last teach, and what did you teach there?
Well, I taught at BYU and I taught welding.
While you were teaching welding, did you ever make any knives?
Oh, of course.
Really?
I'm a welding teacher. Welding teachers make knives.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Any more questions? Well, everyone, listen up. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much. And,
Dwane, he has a knife!
wait, what?
Oh my god.
Wow, that went better than planned.
I know, did you see the way Dwane tackled Professor Michael?
Yeah, the thing I'm really worried about is what he's doing to him right now.
I know, he's probably just like,
Hey, what's up, babe? How you doing?
Hey, honey.
What's up?
Hey Pam, I'll see you on Monday, okay?
Where are you hiding your knives?
I don't know.
I know.
Get off of me.
I know
This is
what you
sexual
did to her.
harassment.
No.
Hey,
Hey!
help!
I can do this all
Help!
day.
Someone!
My
help!
stamina is great.
Stop! What are you doing?
I can fight 10 men at once.